RingGangRadio.com. Take over. Last mission. Final boss mode.
Yeah, what's good, yo? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk, where as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. I'm your host for tonight, Pat Scorpion, the New England representative, and as always, I got my man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Yo, what it do? You know what it is. Show the word to God, aka the GOAT artist, LB Lauderdale boss, Soul Wars creator, illustrator. RingGangRadio.com in the building.
Yes, sir. Ring Gang in the house forever and always from the GOAT artist. And as always, I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Hey, yo, what's good? You know who this is? Your boy King P, Bodega Boxing in the building. Ring Gang Radio all day. Let's get it. Rah!
Hey, Bodega P, straight from side. I know you're on your day off and whatnot, so I definitely know you're not fighting no crime or not. I know you just chilling and whatnot.
Yeah, nigga, it's too late to be fighting crime, bro.
Exactly, but eventually the rats will come out of hiding, and then things will have to happen to them as usual, because at Ring Gang we hate fucking rats. But as always, man, we do salute you for your service for keeping our cities safe from all these reprobates and whatnot. And last but certainly not least, I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Hey, what's fly? It's your boy Conscious Pilot, aka the West Coast Avenger, #1 contender preparing for liftoff. Destination Ring Gang Radio. Let's fly good night, man.
Yes, sir. Conscious Pilot, stay elevated above the clouds. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Enlightenment. So yeah, man. There's been a shitload of boxing like this. Everyone seems like the promotions are trying to get their TV dates going, try to make their TV dates for that matter. So like they're like. Bustling like every fucking thing, like 5 different cards and shit, like for this weekend, next weekend, except for Christmas though. Christmas is like kind of like open, except for one PBC card, I guess. But it's just it seems like goddamn, like you promoters in 2022, y'all need to do a better job with spacing out your fucking cards. You know what I'm saying? It's you got to cut all that shit out though. But we do got some previews though. We do definitely got some previews for you, and the first one, I think it's probably the most popular one, is from Top Rank. Where it's possibly we're gonna see this will probably either be like a unofficial eliminator at 135 between Vasyl Lomachenko and Richard Commey. Now, of course, we all know what happened a couple weeks ago. Cambosis upsetting the apple cart, taking away the lightweight titles from Teofimo Lopez. So Bob is already sniffing around with the WBO and saying like, hey, Paco, my boy Vasyl got next on them belts, right? And Paco's like, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure Paco. Oh yeah, sure, yeah, whatever. And hello Jay Lewis, I see you. But yeah, this is like pretty much an unofficial eliminator right now. It's just Lomachenko, obviously he's coming off a brutal knockout of Nakatani. I think it was in the summertime or whatever. And truthfully, I was kind of low-key mad about that one because I'm not a big fan of Lomachenko, to be honest. I've never been. So I want to see another upset win, but I failed on that one. But it's all right though. It's absolutely right. I'm not mad. And then Commey, of course.
You wanted to see an upset in Nakatani Lomachenko?
Yeah, of course, son. Yes. I wanted that upset. Yes, I wanted Nakatani because he had that goodwill, son. Like he knocked out Verdejo, that murdering scumbag.
Okay, because this was to go with your whole narrative that Nakatani was a better opponent than Mario Barrios.
He is.
Okay. I figure there's some agenda that goes with this foolish take.
Nigga, whatever,
But I
let me have my take, son. Let me have my take. And then, we have Commey, who the last time we saw him, he brutally knocked out Jackson Menendez and then did some James Brown shit and some Karate Kid shit at the end, too. Why, and that's what being all excited, Richard Commey is back. So it was cool. So So I personally, I can't wait for this fight. You know, I mean, obviously, it's Lomachenko. He clearly has some ass whippings left in him. You know, because that Nakatani shit was brutal. Like I haven't seen a brutal ass whipping like that from him since Rocky Martinez. So, you know, so Commey could possibly get it. Commey's a tough guy though. Like I said, brute power, chin for days. You know, Teofimo Lopez shit aside. You know, it is. Oh, salute, Henny God. I see you tapped in early. I see you, bruh. Salute. You know, thank you for joining the show and whatnot. Yeah, Henny God, man. You know, he tries never to miss the show, man. You know, it's a good dude. So LB, man. So what do you think about Lomachenko and Commey?
It's an advanced career mode fight. I think Lomachenko gets him out of there in 8 rounds.
Now you think Lomachenko
one up mentor of Teofimo Lopez that nobody asked him for.
You think Lomachenko could actually stop him?
Yeah, because Commey's been stopped before. He hasn't looked like he's been setting the world on fire. You know, he hasn't looked bad, but you know, the way Lomachenko looked against Nakatani, and I ain't even think he'd stop him. But if he keeps up that energy, that momentum, then yeah, he's gonna stop Commey. Because Commey defense ain't the best either. No,
it's not. I mean, it definitely isn't though. And you're right about that one, because like I said, because usually Nakatani, like Asian fighters, especially tall Asian fighters, they're hard to dissuade. Like you can hit them, but they'll keep coming. Like, and you know, Nakatani went 12 rounds with Teofimo Lopez without really being bothered all that much by his power. So
he was warmed by Teofimo like Lomachenko did him. Lomachenko basically was like Tasmanian devil on him.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. I mean, I had to give Lomachenko his props for that, because like that shit was brutal.
Yeah, that was systematically broke him down right there.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, it was just like, god damn, like, did he owe you money? Shit. Yo, but P, what about you, man? What do you think?
I think it's going to be a late stoppage by Lomachenko. I think he's going to outbox him. I think he's going to move. I think we're going to basically see, it's going to be like kind of like the Nakatani fight to me. So it's going to be interesting. Also, I heard a rumor that Commey in training has been looking not so well. I'll say that. So if that's true, then Loma might get him out of there even quicker.
Oh boy.
So what round you thinking?
I'm gonna say 9th round.
God damn, just one extra.
Next round.
I mean, I could see that too.
Pilot, what about you?
Same as P and LB. I would say probably round 8 as well, though. I just think he's gonna. Coleman might first round or 2 might put something in, but I think by 3 Loma will get it downloaded. Probably drop him 3rd or 4th, and you know he'll eventually get him out of there in round 8. Probably it'll probably be mostly a one-sided fight, to be honest. I like Coleman, but I don't think he's gonna honestly do that.
Yeah, I mean, he's good. He just seen better days.
See, I don't think he's that past his prime yet. Like I mean, for the most part, I mean, he recovered from his stretch of defeats from Easter and Shafikov. Like, and I mean, dude was on a roll. Until Teofimo just caught him cold.
Yeah, and then has he bounced back from that yet? I mean, he had a win over that guy.
Maneras, yeah, like that's the dude that should have beat Rolly, So
yeah, and he looked decent in that. He looked decent in, but it's just I'm looking at the skill disadvantage too. Like, if Teofimo could ice you like that with one shot or get you out early, then I think Lomachenko could kind of do the same thing. May not be early, may not be the one punch, but just when Loma just gets in his bag, like. That's gonna be crazy. I'm seeing more people.
Yeah.
Y'all got an IG for the show?
Ring Gang Radio.
Ring Gang Radio. Ring Gang Radio is our IG, man. Yeah, just search it, type in. But in terms of like us streaming from there, nah, we don't stream our shows from IG at all.
Yeah, we might want to do something later on though, do IG live.
Yeah, eventually, yeah.
Eventually, but yeah, it's just Ring Game Radio on IG. Laura Cameron VOHF. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, and the undercard is pretty dope because they got Keyshawn Davis on there and Zayas. He's actually going to be fighting at 154 now, so that's cool.
But why is he on the prelims though? He should be on the TV portion. That's the
Zayas or Keyshawn? Which one? Is it Zayas or both?
Zaya should be on the TV.
Oh, he should be on the TV. Yeah.
Yeah, but guess who's on the main?
Nico Ali, freaking
Nico Ali, the GOAT.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah. That's the thing is, see, like I said, I mean, Nico Ali he's a personable young man. Like I fuck with him. Like, but I know what Top Rank is doing. Top Rank owes it to Muhammad Ali. It's not a secret, you know. Without Muhammad Ali, there is no Top Rank. And Bob is like, you know what? I have an Ali. I'm gonna milk him for all his worth and whatnot. Probably came out wrong, but y'all understand what I'm saying. Pause. Yeah, exactly. You know, but like Nico Ali should be in the prelims. Xander Zayas should be in the main card. Like, that's the thing. Like, this is gonna be the resentment because Nico Ali doesn't have Olympic pedigree. He doesn't have like a distinguished amateur career. None of this shit. You know, none of the paid and dues type of things that for the privileges he gets.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Keyshawn Davis and Zayas both should be on the main card.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, Jared Anderson he's the co-main, like, you know, he's...
Oh, yeah, of course he should.
Yeah, you know, but yeah, Nico Ali should not be on the main card, whatever, and like I said, people like, you know, because if Nico Ali takes a loss, like, you know, people are gonna be like, haha, I told you so, and like, it's gonna be fucked up, but...
Yeah, because you know they was waiting for that shit to happen with Campbell Hatton, so they had to fall back.
Yeah.
they let him get a KO off the record, like, I'm sorry, off the TV, like, hold on.
Sir. Yeah, they did. You know, so
yeah, shout out to Joshua O. Undercard should have been swapped for. I mean, if the same fights are gonna be on the preliminaries, hell nah.
I'm saying
it's the same shit.
Yeah.
First and the 15, shout outs first and 15 for right hand Commey ain't bought shit. I know that's all Lomachenko gonna have to worry about, that one punch.
Right, you know, see, to me, Commey's tough. I mean, all Ghanaian fighters are tough. Like, I mean, like, you know, like dudes that when you face a Ghanaian in the ring, like, you know you're gonna be in for a fight. You know, that
extends to the whole fucking continent, really. You know,
yeah, that's very true.
But I know you being accurate.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, in terms of, I mean, also, you know, in terms of like African countries or whatever, Ghana is like, you know, they have produced probably, I think, a little bit more in terms of champions and stuff like that than most other countries.
Right, that's correct.
So like Commey is tough. He's a tough guy, you know, and you know, it's just like, I mean, I see what you brothers are saying about, you know, you think it's gonna be one sided. I think Commey is gonna make it a tougher. Now, if Commey blows weight, then you know what, fuck it, he's gonna lose. You know, I think that's what Pete's probably.
So what do you see this as then?
I mean, I think Lomachenko's going to win, but I think it's going to go the distance. I think Lomachenko can stop him.
Wow, really? Wow.
I don't know, because 135 Lomachenko is like a hit or miss sometimes, and I don't know. There's something. I mean, I think he's going to win.
He's more hit than miss.
You know what I'm saying? I just think that. I mean, he'll win, but I just think Commey will. I mean, he may drop on a couple of this, but I think Commey will last the distance with him. You know, that's my bold prediction.
Damn.
You know, so I mean, it should be. I mean, I do think it will be a good fight. Now, I mean, because either way, I mean, both guys don't stick it up in the ring. Like, it's very rare that you see a bad fight from those two. You know, that's
that's true. So we'll see what it does. But yeah, I'm glad it's starting a little earlier. I think 9.
Yeah. So
somebody got the memo.
Yeah. So I mean, either way, we should probably see a whole bunch of fades. You know, fades in the in the main card and whatnot. So it's gonna be so it's all good, man. So I mean,
I like that future pay-per-view fight.
Nico Ali Watch versus Cassius Clay. Hey yo, Clay Collard, he did actually lose again recently boxing. So
yeah, I heard about that, but I didn't know the details of it. But I did.
I thought he was in the UFC or some shit. He went back to boxing.
Because remember he went to doing this boxing shit because he wanted to pay his bills or whatever. So
Yeah.
So like fun thing is Top Rank could have signed him and they could have built him up because he actually had some momentum. But he, the last fight on his Top Rank, whatever he was doing,
they gave him a real opponent, a real tough opponent.
Yeah, he lost. But then he went to MMA. But he went back to boxing now again.
Yeah, I mean he was winning at MMA, but he probably wasn't paying like that.
He wasn't winning them checks though.
Yeah. So yeah, he hasn't won a boxing fight in a minute.
Yeah, they put him on that dog bay plan. They give you a good first majority of the year. Then they say, you know what, we gonna make you lose in this last fight.
Yeah, Collard is death to prospects. Young prospects, and prospects that don't got their man strengthened or whatever that shit is. But you can't put him in with no regular fighter.
he beat a prospect so bad that nigga went to damn fucking train blue faces.
Yeah, right.
That's how bad he beat him. But he did train blue faces pretty good. So
yeah,
I guess it all ends well. I guess.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Bob pulled him out of nowhere and see Joshua. Oh, you might be onto something. You probably put some energy out in the air like that. Like I can say because Collard has fought from 147 to 160, so that might actually be a thing, bruh. That might really be a thing. I wouldn't be surprised.
With putting some numbers off that bench now.
Exactly. But of course it could also backfire too. Imagine Cassius Clay defeats Nico Ali Walsh, grandson of Muhammad Ali. Like, I can only imagine the fuckery that the media will have with that.
That's what he get. Like, all of my, I'm just ending it like this. Whenever people say Top Rank don't know how to promote, just say stop lying. And if they need an example of how well Top Rank can promote somebody, just point a finger at Nico Ali's fights.
Yeah. Like we shouldn't even be really hearing about them like that, but he's out there because Top Rank keeps putting his name out there. He's on shows. They do segments on them.
That's a perfect example.
Hell, he even gets mocked low key on on Twitter and shit like that. So it's like, yeah, he's out there like that. Top Rank knows what they're doing. They just need to do it to their much established, better fighters, and so they don't leave like their best fighter Crawford is planning on doing. So it's
anyhow, he already left.
Yeah, he's gone. He out there making videos looking for Errol Spence.
Word. Yeah,
which is the fight boxing wants to see. But probably won't get. But that's for another story, another day.
That was for another day for sure, though. But yeah, no, that Top Rank card though, at least for TV, it should be entertaining for as long as everything lasts.
Loma gonna beat the shit out of Commey. 1st and 15th is I think correct in that assessment.
But if it doesn't happen, I won't be mad at it. And if an upset happens, of course, I'm gonna be grinning like the fucking Cheshire Cat. You know what I'm saying?
I think the upset that's gonna happen is gonna be in the next fight we're gonna talk about.